لا إله إلا الله كان رسول الله.
Salah. Ibrahim, I don't know how that came out. I wanted to read my son's poem, recite his poem for him. Cameras jumping up, down, thing. I don't know. We don't have a professional recording studio yet. I'm not looking for nothing out of this. Move as the Spirit of God moves upon me, upon the face of the waters. Of this nobody named SIAM. Thankful for all the real friends that I have. The few that really care something about me. They keep me going. Just a second, will I lose you for a minute? My Shaikh Sufi sending me a message. That's one of my sons too. The one for KADIM, I would never have found Serigne Sally or my destiny. It's the first historical and Baki, by blood, American Shaikh in Moorish history. My pride is in God, not in myself. It's all been a miracle. Every breath has been a miracle. Every heartbeat. Having left this world and triple open bypass heart surgery and been brought back to this world. Nothing here is scripted. I have no notes. I don't use notes, even though I was trained with notes and to write out my speeches and outlines for sermons and all of that. I was taught by the best, Dr. Gardner C. Taylor and Bishop Carl F. Smith of Being in Bible College, and Dr. Gardner C. Taylor recently passed away. Taught me at Harvard Divinity School, homiletics. But I've come to realize that the Lord of all the worlds knows what he wants to say. He doesn't need me in the way. Those that use all of that, they have something to say. And I'm trying to find this poem that I had at the top of the page for the longest. The light bulb man. Just give me a second, we'll find it. Inshallah. I say assalamu alaikum and shalom alaikum. I don't say hello because I don't wish that benediction on any of my friends, and answering the telephone or any of that. Hell is low. You are saying to a person, I wish you the lowest depths of hell, and you don't even know what you're saying because you're asleep. And when we're asleep, we're not conscious of what we're doing. But the moment you wake, you see all of these contradictions. Or the moment you start to awaken. This page all the way down the page. I'm going to show you something in a minute. It's really kind of funny what he does. Dig about. He's either running around crazy all day trying to eat up everything in the world, or he's sleeping. Yeah, he sleeps. You don't have to worry about Digger Bob getting his rest. He's going to get his rest. Now, where is this poem? I had it up all day. So many poems come one after another that 40 and 50 poems a day sometimes, or 40 and 30 and 40 posts a day, and half of them are poems, if not all of them. When I first started going to Tuba, they said St. Tuba wrote 70 tons of poems, and I said, somebody lying. But they weren't lying. I now know how he wrote them. He wasn't writing them. Well, my friends, I don't seem to be able to find the poem that I had at the top of the page all day long, so we may not get that poem read. Just a second. We're going to start to try to look for it while we got you here, and hope you'll stay with me until I find it. I should have posted it back at the top of the page, then we would have went straight to it. But we're not thinking in our intellect here. We left our mind a long time ago. There's Jilly's baby fish. He was a pretty baby. Let's see. I want to make a video about Dick Gregory in honor of Dick Gregory. I went online one night to YouTube right after his passing, and there was a black person with their video station, and they were talking about Dick Gregory like a dog, saying that he was of the boule and that he was a liar and he was this and that, and he knew Dave Chappelle was a clone, and they were talking about his cousin, David Chappelle's cousin, and I believe David Chappelle's cousin knows what she's talking about, but that wasn't the time to talk about that. You see, that's the problem with black people. The Willie Lynch download. We as a people were taught to destroy ourselves in this culture. And Dick just was buried. And I didn't see any of those people running all the way from California to the East Coast on the side of the road fasting. I didn't see them run all the way from California to the East Coast. I didn't see them fasting during the Vietnam War. I didn't see them going any 70-day water fast. I didn't see none of those people helping none of the overweight folk that were thousands of pounds in weight. And Dick took his time to help those people. I didn't see none of them doing anything like that. But you got time to talk about Dick like a dog now, when you should have been calling his wife, giving her your condolences, and thanking God that he had sent us a prophetic soul like Dick Gregory into this world. No, we can hang up our dirty drawers out in the public. That's not the place to hang them. Black people have suffered in this country and have enough enemies besides being enemies to one another. And you look deep enough, you can find some dirt on everybody, including yourself. But I'm not looking for no dirt on Dick Gregory. Because of Dick Gregory's inspiration, I went on a 40-day fast while I was at Harvard Divinity School going to my classes. 10 days of fruit, 10 days of juice, 10 days of water, and 10 days of air. And I concluded it with a poetry reading before the student and faculty body of the Harvard Divinity School in the Harvard Braun Room. Dick Gregory is one of my heroes. And Dick's force changed my life. So I'm not trying to talk about Dick Gregory, and I don't want to hear nothing about Dick Gregory. Negative. Well, we got the poem up. For my son. I told him a long time ago I was going to write him a poem called The Light Bulb Man. I tried years ago to write one. It came out, but it wasn't this. Because this one I did not write. I didn't try to write it. It wrote me so fast I couldn't keep up with it. Pardon the glasses. I know I'm Mr. Magoo tonight. You want me to put on the other pair and show you I wear 2 pair of glasses? I told you that. I showed you that, though, didn't I? Before I do that, though, I want you to see that. This is what he do. I never had a woman love me this much. He never want to leave my shores. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can get this up so I can see if you can see this or not. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can get him. Before he get up, he'll get up on me. You see that? You see? You see him? That's what he do. He don't ever want to leave my. I have to chase him away from my feet. He want to lay right next to my feet 24/7. He's snoring now. See, he snores. And somebody abused him, and he has nightmares. And sometimes I have to wake my baby up out of his nightmare. Don't say nothing about no dog and no angel of mercy comes when the dog is around, because you don't jack that hadith all up. You better go back and read the surah of those in the cave with the dog at the cave. And he was in the cave with the dog. And this camera ain't doing right. I'm trying to get a good picture of him for you. He's something else. This dog got more sense than human beings. He's shrewd, very shrewd. You see him? I would wake him up and have him say hello to you. But I'm going to let him sleep. Let's see. Just a second. Let's see. I don't know how this video is going to come out. I don't know how none of them going to come out. And they're not playing. Now, let me... The light bulb man. For Master Hassani, Ibn Yahya. Give me a second to find the state of this poem. Some light bulbs are not from this world. The light bulb man. The light bulb man. The light bulb man. The light bulb man is beyond the defining or confining wattage. There is no electrical socket from this world they will ever fit in. To be screwed in or screwed out, these light bulbs are great fireflies, blinking and twinkling screw-in stars in the sockets of the blackest heavens, on the blackest Milky Way dial of the primordial night. They give celestial inner and outer light to the night, and also outshine all the other lesser suns that burn cosmic light dust that be floating all over the space, a place of divine grace. These light bulbs are great men that are magi kings that light up people's lives with love light so bright. They have found and searched for that Christ-conscious star, that inner Eastern star that moves slowly in and across the horizon of the highest heaven. He is the light bulb man, the light bulb man, the light bulb man. A blinding and binding of love, love, love doves be screaming and crying and wailing in joy. Their presence comes from the Lord of all the many worlds upon worlds upon worlds. Light upon light upon light upon light upon endless light. When confronting the freedom and the manifold beaming of the light bulb man snatches sadness and transmutes it into happiness and mercified gladness. And when they are taken out of their screwed-in light sockets, they still light up worlds that spin and so do twirl. And when they are near, this omniverse shines, sings, rings, song, poems of mystical rhymes, of the music of all the spheres. He is the light bulb man, the great soul mystic light bulb man. Nothing in scripture. playing, I lose sense of direction. And I look up, my back is to the camera. So it's trying to take me something else away from me. Jahizz Serigne Sarr. Jahizz Allah for Serigne Sarr. Jahizz for Serigne Jahizz for Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I thank God. Saint Jelani, for that Salah Silla, just read it all. My father. All of them. On my father. Sure. I hope it came out okay, son. If not, when I kidnap you, you come home, I read it to you live. Light bulb, man. Jilly boo boo. Jilly boo boo. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Yabiyagan, Namadef, Ashante, Habaragani, Hotep. All praise to the Most High Lord of heaven and earth. Master, King, Malik, Creator, Khalif, the Maker, Bari, or Rab, the Lord, that the one you call Jesus prayed to and told you, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy mind, with all thy soul, and with all your strength. And to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, until you want for your brother and sister what you want for yourself, you are not a true believer in what you call God. Where's God? Where's God? Can you see? You know